Among many traits, curiosity drives humans toward the unknown, often leading to the discovery of things they cannot handle. The terror that arises from curiosity stems from confronting harsh truths or horrors hidden behind the veil of the unknown. As human knowledge increases, so does the likelihood of encountering things beyond their comprehension, resulting in feelings of helplessness and fear. Sometimes, curiosity acts as a bridge between the natural world and the mysterious, leading to a clash between the familiar and the strange. These experiences can be terrifying, as curiosity turns into a curse, reminding us that some secrets are better left buried. The upcoming events reflect the struggle between curiosity and danger, raising questions about the consequences of exploring the unknown. Together, we will delve into themes of pain and suffering and how curiosity can lead to horrific discoveries. Through an exciting and tension-filled journey, dark aspects of humanity are revealed, forcing individuals to confront the consequences of their choices. Chapter 1. Every time I passed that place, I heard the screams of people as if they were being tortured day and night. I had heard those sounds since childhood, and now, at 20 years old, I asked many people if anyone was inside, but they always replied the same, that these were just the sounds of animals kept in the place. Yet, this did not satisfy my curiosity, and I continued to wander near that location until the day I decided to enter it. I had planned for this moment extensively, deciding to go in at night when construction work nearby was absent, so no one would see me enter or exit. It was an ordinary day. I woke up early as usual, did some exercises, and stayed at home until it was time for my temporary job. After finishing, I returned home, had dinner, changed my clothes, and headed back to that place. It was a large, ground-level building surrounded by a tall, yellowish fence, with a sewage building nearby. I had never explored the details inside, and this was my first time entering the place. I stood in front of it, pondering whether to turn back and let my night pass peacefully or indulge my desire and curiosity to discover what lay within. I decided there was no harm in it. I moved forward with heavy steps on the salty ground towards the fence to jump over it. Suddenly, I heard rustling from the water stream behind me, and I quickly turned around, my heart racing in sync with the situation until a black dog emerged from the stream, searching for a spot to rest. I felt relieved, and my heart calmed a little. I then jumped and clung to the fence, pushing myself with my feet until I reached the top, finally seeing what was inside that place. Open-sided buildings housed livestock. In the end, they hadn't lied about the animals, but the sound still emanated from somewhere. When I turned slightly to the left, I saw an old, dilapidated building with peeling yellow paint that radiated depression and discomfort. I gulped and descended carefully onto the salty ground, walking toward the building with heavy steps as if crawling on desert sands. It was not fear but rather a stiffness in my legs that made it difficult to walk. I moved quietly among the sleeping animals, fearing that they might wake up and make noise if they saw me. I knew curiosity was essential for life, but those who meddle too much are fools. My foot collided with a rope anchored to the ground, causing me to fall onto the hay the animals ate. I tried to get up but felt something strange, something cold, slimy, or sharp I couldn't distinguish until I turned around to find that filthy sheep gnawing at my foot as if it were food. I kicked it hard in the face until it fell, then glanced down to see gaps in my foot like Swiss cheese, bleeding and causing me immense pain, as if someone were attempting to amputate my foot but stopped midway. Damn that sheep! I stood up angrily, grabbed a rock resting against the trough where the hay was placed, lifted it over my head, and smashed the sheep's skull until its blood flowed, staining the hay with that dark color. I wrapped my foot and continued my path until I approached that building from which the sound was emanating, made by a young man who had smoked 100 packs of cigarettes and then consumed burning paper rolls.